Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you today something that I know that many of you that watch these videos perhaps have experienced, and I have certainly experienced this in my life a lot, and is the idea or the belief that we need permission to rest so that we don't feel guilty. And many of us use different strategies to get to that permission or to that no guilt zone, and resourcefully. And let me explain what I mean. So I personally grew up in an environment, in a family in which I didn't have permission to rest unless my parents gave me permission to stop, to have a nap. I grew up in this concept of always being productive, active, useful, and resting was the opposite of that. So I grew up always doing and being busy. Being busy was seen as a sign of being productive, right? But as I grew up and I realized that, there were times in which I really wanted to sleep, I really wanted to stop, I really wanted to rest, and I didn't allow myself that. So the survival strategy, or the strategy that helped me get to that place of no guilt, was getting sick. And I'd say this with the highest of sensitivities, because I know sometimes it's hard to accept this, but getting sick or having accidents or having random stuff happen to us so that we can stop is usually a strategy to be able to stop and rest without feeling guilty. And my invitation here is to actually just spark within you curiosity. Do you need permission to rest? You can ask yourself that question now. Do you feel guilty when you rest? Do you feel bad when you rest, when you stop? Or it's okay? And if it's okay, awesome for you. And if it's not, maybe this is the moment in which you can start bringing awareness to that. And what are the patterns that perhaps you're using, or the strategies, the unconscious ones that you're using, so that you can rest without feeling bad about doing it, without feeling guilt? This is when change starts happening. We cannot keep driving ourselves to exhaustion, or I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. So that we get to rest. Because when we get to burnout is when we actually have to rest, and you actually don't know when you're gonna be able to get back onto doing all the things that you love to do. So this is just a moment to stop, or an opportunity to stop for a moment, reflect upon that. And if you need to, give yourself permission to take a little break, even if it's a 5-minute break. I have found that one of the easiest ways to rest, personally, I love to take power naps. But if not, even just a few minutes of closing your eyes, sitting, taking a few conscious breaths, that's the trick. Okay, I hope this video is useful for you, and I'll see you very soon here. Mwah.